downhill. And all the time, that's like a routine. When horses come up to hill, down the hill, and they're still down the hill, I never let my young horse or older horse, where they're teaching them, to go immediately down and teaching them run, because horses, they're running, they can trip, it's very dangerous for us, and at the same time they're bucking and they go sideways, they can go through these brushes, and we can die. That's easy because branch can stuck in our neck in Excel. So if he really have confidence right here, that's right here, branch. So he have to understand to go nicely. He also have to accept the bulwark. Behind, not just because of to use their body, but and their spine, their rib cage, etc. The biggest reason of this, it's because I want they can concentrate what I teaching them and guiding, etc. Because if they're sticking nose up in the air all the time and fighting this bit, and they're not collected, so they're not concentrating on education, they're concentrating on mother nature. I can work on the guiding, I can work on the speed control, so trot all the time, be nice and confident. Hello guys, Russ Krachun here, and today we're having a 2-year-old stud called Stetson. So I continue sharing with you Stetson education and how he progressing on his foundation education. So reality, Stetson finished 4 levels. First level from foundation program, first level discover philosophy, methodology, round pen, in hand communication, develop confidence and solid mind. And in this video today I'm going to show you final results actually of education in the trail. So it's a number 4 level from foundation program. We actually took all our education, what we practice here in this building, in this arena, and we put all this education, his mental abilities in the trail, and develop confidence and flexibility and communication on the trail. So first of all, we're going to brush this little guy. He's amazing athlete, and I'm really looking forward to train him and teach him to be a performance horse, performance training horse. He have amazing pedigree. So we're gonna brush him right now, so he's gonna be clean, and gonna saddle him. Can you do one step forward, please, baby? Right here, and we're going to take him in the trail. and I will share with you all what he knows with loud sound, moving objects, travel through the obstacles, and be very, very confident. Yes, sweetheart, that's for sure, baby. Yes, you baby, you are. So I want my horses staying in the alley like this, nice and relaxed, without frustration and anxieties. And that's already when you have like this confidence with your horse, and you develop this through a lot of hard work and a lot of months of education. Then when you go and teaching them education on the trail or on the saddle, they already have this confidence and relaxation, not have this anxiety. They cannot stay still, they cannot be tagged, they cannot touch their feet. So they have to be very, very relaxed. And that's going to be much easier for education. Give me 1 foot forward, shift your weight, right here, beautiful. Pick up your leg, right here. Very nice. Hind leg, baby. Very good. I'm proud of you. Very good, woman. Right here, give me this hind leg. Very nice, baby. Very good. 1 step back. Right there. Very good, sweetheart. Give me this leg. Very good. Very nice, sweetheart. You're doing very good. I'm proud of you. Such a good boy. 1 step back. Go a little bit to the right. Move your hips right here and step forward. Right there. Just 1 more step. 1 leg. Right there. And stay still. Very good, baby. Come back where you was before. Right here. Very good, sweetheart. Stay here. Very good, baby. Very good little guy. He's not very tall, but he's very solid, and that's what I like actually. And they have a lot of a lot of physical athletic abilities, like just unbelievable. And that's all his fathers and mothers and grandfathers coming through his pedigree. That's why he is that great. One more leg, baby. And we're done. saddle pad. Very good. Right here, stay. So he's young age, you have to stay still, accept saddle pad, saddling, not moving around, not fidgeting, have a patience. Beautiful. The saddle pad. Right. Cinch your size, that's great. So I want to accept the saddle nicely too without worrying. That's another object we're putting on the horse body. It means he have to mentally accept that and stay still. That's confidence also. We can take this as obstacles also in the same time, because saddles smell like a leather. So you have to accept that. You have to accept all these squeaky noises, moving noises with saddle at this young age, and stay still patiently. Very good, sweetheart. Check my saddle pad. I want my horses be very confident, comfortable, I better say, when they're riding. Not wrinkles. Very good. Back cinch. Very nice, baby. You're doing a very good job. Very good. Take a bridle. So if I even walking away from him to pick up the bridle from the rack, he still have to in open space and young age stay still and wait for me. So that's a confidence. Also, that's patience. So it's a lot of, we educate this from Discover Philosophy methodology in ramp and how to teach horses to stay still actually. So they understand the mentally this physical exercise to stay still and not to move forward. Not because we're dominating them, I repeat this all the time, not because we're dominating them physically, so they have to travel hard for a long time, and after they have to stay still and relax, and this way they learn how to stay still. We actually spending a lot of time just to stay still for 10-15 minutes, and when horses develop that, then we're going forward. So when horses understand, they have to stay still. So this just will develop also patience in the horseman and patience with horse. And after this, you can transfer to other programs in hand communication riding. When you sit on the horse and finish riding exercise, horse also staying still, not travel forward motion. When you mount the horse, horse staying still. So you can apply so many, in so many situations in the horse education, stop and face the step from the round pen, so horse will stay still and develop this patience. So I want a little bit explain you how I educate horse in the trail to ride. I repeat this over and over, but with every horse the same. We're using exactly the same methods in our business. So we never set up actually obstacles in the trail. We're not using props. We want to all the time surprise horse mental abilities, because when we're going to trail ride, or we're going to go to the show, or other clients coming to purchase our horse and take horse outside or ride horse in arena, it have to be surprising situation for animal, and animal have to accept this anxiety with mental abilities. So if I using logs, ditches, hills, branches, wherever I can find rocks, flat rocks, big rocks, stumps, moving trees, rainy days, windy days, wherever I can find, wherever Mother Nature throw on me and my horse, I would like to challenge myself. That's very important what I'm saying right now, challenge myself, because I have emotions too. I have to know how to control those emotions. And also I have to transfer these emotions to my animal, and he have to understand how to control emotions with when Mother Nature throwing surprises actually to his mental abilities. Because if I'm gonna set up props, obstacles in arena or outside, even outside in the field, horse will gonna memorize that, and horse will gonna remember this, and eventually horse will gonna develop mental abilities to go through this. But when it's gonna be extreme situation, like a windy day, say for example, and same time tart flying across the field or deer running across the field, he have to come back to me and be with me mentally. So let's have a good day today, let's have a good time, safe ride, and I share with you what Stetson know in the trails. So our goal to actually release the reins and let him go, he have to feel on his own, and if I have to guide him, I will gonna guide him where to step. So again, flexible at the same time when he changing direction. And when he come back to the flat rock, right here, right now, I'm gonna stop him and gonna say, Stetson, that's not your way. You're not allowed to go through this flat rock, because that can be very dangerous. And let him mentally actually to absorb this, to smell, to understand this, where he have to go. And I'm gonna say you have option go sideways and go through that. Very nice. That's what I want to see. Never rush. Again, go to the flat rock and he steps sideways. So that's what I want to see. Very nice. So I give him opportunity to go through this big rock, but he decided on his own to step. That's it right here. He try to step sideways, step away from this rock and not stop on that. So I not guide him, I release my reins, and that's his responsibility to go through this hidden rocks under the leaves and big rocks and flat rocks and care about myself as a rider. Right here. Very good, sweetheart. You're doing a very good job. I'm proud of you. You've done very, very good. Go boy, baby. Go boy. Here we have steep hill, that's probably good, I don't know, probably 30 feet hill, and it's a lot of branches and logs and etc, and hiding branches under the leaves, and it's a little bit slippery too. So horse have to understand from this young age when I go on trail ride, that's confidence, that's a patience. He have to understand to travel, not speed up on this hill, because they're using a lot of hindquarters and they love to pick up the speed. Same as a human. When we go up the hill, we want to finish this job the fastest as possible. So I teach my young horses, please look where you're going. Travel nice and slow. Don't speed up. Use your hindquarters, because I have to be in a safe situation all the time. That's like a routine. When horses come up to hill, down the hill, I'm sorry, and they're still down the hill, I never let my young horse or older horse, where they're teaching them, to go immediately down and teaching them run, because horses, they're running, they can trip, it's very dangerous for us, and at the same time they're bucking and they go sideways, they can go through these brushes, and we can die. That's easy because branch can stuck in our neck and etc. So horses truly have to understand from this young age to understand how to go through, stop right here and stay still and have this patience. And I'm gonna check if he really have confidence right here. Right here, beautiful. Little bit hesitation here, but he waiting for me, that's great. And I'm gonna say you have to go down the hill step by step. Right here, and step again, stay still, patiently again, step forward, and stay still, very good. Right here, that's it right here, branch. So he have to understand to go nicely and stop, not to run, patiently wait. And again, I'm gonna let him go down the hill. Very good boy, very good boy. In this young age, I'm teaching my horses, when I trail ride, so for example, and I just wants to walk, I was tired to ride, and I just want my horse to connect to me. I put in reins under my belt, or just wants to stay still, enjoy the nature, or fix, for example, cinch, or fix the back cinch, or fix something in saddle, or just have a water. So I can design, I can make this rein shorter, so he can connect to me shorter, closer, and he cannot eat grass. And the same time, I can let it go, and he can eat grass, and also not to pull away from me. So horse, and also you can release this very easy, but when you release the reins, horse have to stay with you in the open space, and we don't have fences here. It's a free land. He can run right now whatever he wants to run. So again, we educate us from discovered health methodology ramp, and I repeat and come back all the time when we teach our horses just to stay still and have this patience when we release them, and they know they're free, they're not allowed mentally, they understand, not they're not allowed, they mentally understand to stay still. So when I apply the bull whip also, my horse have to be also confident and not in this open space and not run away. Say for example, if somebody wants to find me, I just can apply bull whip, loud sounds, and people know exactly, or gun, and people know exactly in which part of the field I am to riding my horse. So that's how much confidence these young horses have to have before you're teaching him how to ride. So again, we're using Mother Nature, just surprise him, and he have to go through this without holding him on the rein from the tall part of the log. You have to understand how to pick up his feet also from different side between the log and bushes. He have to go through and step in here to the log. Nice and relaxed, beautiful. That's what I want to see. Nice, confident, very nice, beautiful. And again, right here, and again, right here, step, 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 very nice. And again, right here. So just play around with this log in any direction. So I'm not just going from one side all the time. So you have to truly to go through this log on any side with asking. You're not gonna ask him to stop and stay still. Be flexible also and stay still patiently. So if I'm using bull whip, you have to also stay still and pay attention on my education. Very good, Stetson. Because trees moving, it's not very windy day, but we still have this motion of the trees, so he have to truly pay this attention on my education, not worry about this log. And all the time horses, you put them beside a beside the obstacle in the real life, or beside the tarp, or beside the log, and horses start to take off sideways or snore and etc. So when I release the reins and you have to stay still, apply loud sounds, you have to control emotion. Very good, baby, let's go. So here we have two old stumps. So horse, first of all, he have to go between the stump, and behind this stump we also have a small ditch. So he have to understand how to place his feet. And I am not concentrating right now on flexibility. I just said, can you go between the stumps? Just to go between the stumps and be nice and relaxed, just like that. And in a couple minutes I'm gonna say you have to be flexible also. Release my reins and said you have to also go and be flexible, go between the stumps. So you can practice a lot of guiding with your horse, confidence, patience, relaxation, everything, speed control. It's so much education right here. You can practice between these two stumps. Stay still between these two stumps. Right here, just bring him back and said, can you stay still and be flexible at the same time and pay attention. And it's very hard to achieve in a trail when obstacles around and you're asking your horse to lower the head and have a patience and stay still, because what we're doing right now, we take a natural instinct away from the animal, because horse was designed to see what's happening, run away from the predator. And right now I said lower your head, don't use your instinct, trust me, develop this confidence. So that's develop a lot of trust between horseman and horse, because a lot of times when you ask horse just to lower head and the trails, they're going sideways, they're moving hips, they're throwing head up in the air, they open the mouth, they try to escape from this because they're telling us, I have to see what's happening around the nature so I can survive. So that's just amazing exercise. So now I'm gonna say, Stetson, can you be a little bit flexible and travel around this stump? So just like this, don't spend a lot of time on this because it's very hard on the horse neck. Release and then can you be flexible from this side and travel around this stump, just like this, right here. So you can practice shoulder control also, and said be flexible right here. Don't go far away from this stump. Right here, and stop him again right here and say stay still. Okay, so again, it's just develop this confidence and guiding and flexibility and patience and control emotion and trust between horseman and horse. So horse truly, and he's amazing boy. He just sweetheart, absolutely sweetheart. Okay, so and my favorite, I just love to work with stallions, and it's just when you work with stallions, it's I don't know, I cannot describe it. Something different. Okay, and I have in my barn 3 stallions, and they're my favorite horses. Okay, very good, baby. You're doing very good job. Let's go. So here with Seda we have a broken tree, and it's already late fall, so leaves gone, but I'm using this tree as a curtain because leaves hanging, branches hanging, when you are shaking under, when horse standing under the tree, it's a natural curtain, okay, from the life. And sometimes it's a beautiful when it's a windy day. This tarp just flying in this tree, and it's like a, don't need that. It's like a natural environment, like sometimes when we are trail riding and tarp fly from somebody's barn and stuck in the tree, our horses see that and they're turning around and running different direction, or they see object and or like say for example like a deer, and horses again snore with tense pulling reins and horse running sideways. So I'm using again Mother Nature, so it's everything natural here, and wherever wind blow, wherever tree hanging, wherever leaves falling, branches sticking out, he have to go under this in this young age without stress, without nerves, and take care of me. Every time I change in direction and my horse has to go through this object without hesitation, without worrying, this tarp will gonna upset him. So I'm gonna say again right here, change direction right here, and we're gonna go this direction. Right here, he goes this direction, I'm gonna stop him and say, stop and stay still, and see if he can stay under the curtain when I shake this. Release my reins, and he have to be very confident. Wherever leaves, branches falling off, he have to be very, very confident and not run forward in this young age. Beautiful work, baby, very good. Continue travel. Again, right here, and we're gonna stop him beside the tarp, and he have to stay, have a patient, relaxation, not to run forward. So when I apply bull whip beside the tarp, he also have to be confident. We're now gonna surprising him, so he have to stay still. So here we actually set up the two obstacles, two tarps, and what we're going to do, he have to go around them and be very confident, not go sideways and etc. And a lot of times when I just set up like this tarps just randomly in the field somewhere, and when I'm riding from the barn, but I have to finish previous work. So and horses see this stance with tarps, staying in the tarps. Young horses, they're freeze, and after they start to search if that's going to hurt them or not, and some horses just want to run back home. So that's just amazing exercise, and especially when it's a windy day, put the tarps like this in the field and just ride towards them or ride away from them or ride around them just to surprise their mental ability, so they become very confident with objects, a random object. That's a whole goal of this exercise. That's a random object in the field. That's not set up every day the same routine of the obstacle, because today I'm gonna put this tarp right here, and tomorrow I'm gonna put this obstacle completely in a different field, in a different corner, or in the middle of the field, and see how he gonna accept. And horse have to go around. Why we bring nose inside and teach him to be flexible? Because we want he see with his eye this tarp and develop this confidence. And at the same time I practice guiding, flexibility and rib cage, confidence, shoulder control. So this tarp and this exercise teach horse so much education. So it's not just introduce horse, because he can lean outside from this circle, he can lean inside in this circle. So that's very important to teach him in this young age to be like this and travel around the tarps and develop this circle and confidence, guiding and etc. So we're gonna bring him back here, and he have to stay still. So when he stays still between the object, moving object, he also have to accept the bull whip. Doing much better, baby. Much better. I'm proud of you. Much better. Come back, bring him back, and say stay, please. Release the reins. And right here, beautiful. Very nice. That's what I want to see. Very good. Patient. Not going forward. Staying still. A lot of relaxation right here. A lot, not eating grass. Staying still. So this, how much you have to spend time and not just a rush with your horse. So horse learn, this young horse learn how to stay still. Very good, baby. Very good. Now you can walk forward. So in this young age, when I put two tarps together, he have to also stay still, and in this near situation, all the time horse is afraid in near situation, so they have to stay still and have this patience when I'm touching it with both tarps and this near situation, stay in this open field, I have to hold him by the reins, and he have to have this patience. Very good, sweetheart. Let's go. So we're now using this tarp around him. You have to be confident. It's not fences, like I said before. He can run away from me, so he have to stay still and be very, very confident with this tarp. Very good, baby. You're doing very good. Very nice, sweetheart. Beautiful. So you have to go through the tarp also without worrying and running sideways. Have to go release the reins, let them step, go through the tarp. Very good. That's what I want. This is my reins, go to the tarp. Very good, sweetheart. Very good. If you remember from the previous videos, we teach horse extend and touch, and you can see these videos on his page on my website. So that's just extend and touch to the next level on the open space and the round pen, in the field. So horse have to truly stay still when object coming towards the horse or object beside the horse, because when you're gonna trail ride, riders come from the front, from the back, from the sides, object coming towards the animal. So horse have to truly stay still and not run away from this, and not snore, not put head down and do roll back different direction. Log not create noises. So tarp truly create noises and develop a little bit much more confidence than log. So, and you can also practice like this exercise, go around the tarp just like this, develop flexibility in the neck, and after again go in a straight line and pull the tarp with you. So he have to be very, very confident with this and not go away from that, and be very, very confident. So again, you're gonna face him and stop him right here, let him stay still, and see this object coming, and he can stay still. So that's the best way. That's a final result, okay? But that start from the round pen when it's extend and touch, and you teach horse actually to pull this object, or when object coming towards the horse, and be very nice and relax just like that. Very good boy. Very good boy, baby. Just love to teach young horses in the trail to be collected, and the reason behind, not just because of to use their body, but and their spine, their rib cage, etc. The biggest reason of this, it's because I want they can concentrate what I teaching them and guiding, etc. Because if they're sticking nose up in the air all the time and fighting this bit, and they're not collected, so they're not concentrating on education, they're concentrating on Mother Nature. So it's mean previous work was not accomplished very well. So that's what I want to see when Stetson travel like this and walk. He's nice, relaxed. I don't pull on his reins. He's nice and confident. So when I pick up the trot, he's not throwing his head up in the air. He's still staying on this frame, and continue working. And I can work on the guiding. I can work on the speed control. So trot all the time. Be nice and confident. Don't fall apart. That's what I want to see. Listen my legs, pick up your rib cage, travel nicely, go in a straight line, go in a straight line, go in a straight line right here. So he have to truly, he's an amazing athlete. Amazing. He can be amazing reining horse. That's what I'm aiming for, to work with him at this young age. He's just unbelievable. Just pleasant stallion. and also keep the shape this direction also exactly the same. So I don't have to pull on his face all the time, just reminding him, keep your shape, keep your shape, keep your shape, travel. It's a lot of challenge for him because he have to go up to heel and he have to elevate his rib cage and shoulders. That's very hard for a horse to accomplish, but that's a whole idea about this trail riding. So horses be very, very confident and use their physics and pay attention what they're teaching them. Very good. We stop right here and a couple steps back. Right here, baby. Very nice. You're very good, sweetheart. You done very good job. I'm proud of you. Very good. So when young horses go up to heel, or any horse, when I trail ride, teaching them not speed up, and like I shared with you before, I stop them right here, stop, stay still, patiently wait, because all the time you let them speed up, what happened, they're learning to run, and after you start to hold them in end of the heel, and they start to even speed up much more, go sideways, and they're very up and back and running even down sideways. So I teach a lot to these young horses, go up to heel patiently, a lot of patience. And why horses speed up? Not because they're bad horses, because they want to finish this, it's just my opinion, they want to finish this hard job, because they have to use a lot of hindquarters. They want to finish the maximum they can, fast as they can. So you see, like almost on top of the hill, I just stop him again, and it's very hard for him because he have to keep me on his back. And so I said, now we can go up to heel and relax right here, and that's very important. Go up to heel and relax right here. So he have to truly stay up to heel here and relax. So he have to understand that's a relaxation spot right here for him. So it's not anxiety when I go up to heel, I have to run and I'm gonna run off from my rider. Okay, so exactly the same down the hill. You can teach young horses couple steps, stop, stay still, patient, don't run down the hill. A lot of patience. Okay, enjoy the scenery, patience. And you can spend just one day practice this on a trail all day. Like just heel up and down, don't do nothing else. And you're gonna be amazed if you're gonna stay like this for a couple weeks. Your horse gonna be just so slow on the hill, not run forward, not run down the hill, very comfortable, and he's gonna be like a crawling down the hill, like you have a first gear. Very hard, beautiful. And again, squeeze right here, and again stop right here, almost down the hill right here. So that's what I want to see, patiently, not run off, stay nice and patient. Very good. So again, it's a lot of patience, and again stop right here down the hill. Very good. And now I'm gonna allow it to go down the hill nicely, release my reins, not speed up, and go down the hill nice and relax. Release my reins and say, very good boy, you done very good job. The tall grass sometimes can be a problem for young horses when they touch their belly. Even if you finish very good job with develop confidence with cinch and touching underbelly, I still teaching them to go through this grass and not speed up and loose rein. So this grass touching their belly, they're nice and relaxed. Grass right here, beautiful. And again, change direction, go through this grass, tall grass, not speed up to heel, nice and relax. So that's a heel education, tall grass, confidence under the belly. So that's good, very good boy. So you have to be very, very relaxed. Rodeo queen right here when I'm top, I'm using my flag, so on top of his head, behind, so he have to be very confident in this young age. I want my horses to be, I spend a lot of time to develop confidence with my horses because on the trail and go through these levels, because when I'm going to teach him to be a performance horse, it's going to be much easier on me to teach them, because they're going to be so solid mentally on their brain. Stetson, in my opinion, he's very special horse, and I truly fall in love with this animal. And every day when I work with him, I just cannot wake up in the morning and go to my barn and continue educate this animal. But anyway, that's not that important. Important when my horses finish education and the trail, and I put all this puzzle together for this year what I work so hard and develop this confidence. I want my horses coming back nice and relaxed in a loose rein, without being nervous, sweat, upset, and run back home for their friends, and just cannot wait till I finally gonna dismount and take the saddle away from them. So I truly want to see a partner in the trail. I want to see confidence. I want to see relaxation in the horse mental and physical abilities, and also enjoy time with my horse.